such a bloodline. It's laid down we're up, saying hello to Hank and check out the bunch. Head over to Broken, try to clarify. Won't betray that's fucking Maples no buy. Welcome to Bloodline, the fairy tale castle. Using the camera is such a freaking hassle.
Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining us for Brickworld Crossing. Here we are once again, doing something a tiny bit different from what we normally do with our Lego stream. We are doing our Animal Crossing stream this evening. I got two special guests tonight. We've got Brick Dad and we've got Lene. How are you guys doing tonight?
Great.
Doing pretty good here. Lene, how are you doing?
Hanging in there.
Hanging in there?
Yeah.
Busy week. But other than that,
I'm tired.
Yeah.
I've been dealing with kids all this week.
Oh, yikes.
And excessive numbers of them as well. So, having fun.
Oh, yeah, you've been doing the YMCA thing.
Yes, doing Lego with the YMCA. We average about 120 kids a day coming through the classes. So, I'm quite busy. We're doing 4 classes a day with about 30 kids per class, give or take. A couple classes have 28, some have 32. So we bounce around on those numbers just a little bit. And it's spread out between all of the grades, starting at 3rd grade up until 8th grade. So, yeah,
nice.
Been busy doing all that. And kids are loving it, having fun. YMCA summer camp, it's an activity for them. And this week is the focus on Lego.
nice.
So.
Sweet. Yeah, you did you built a full-size mosaic of the YMCA logo, correct?
I did,
There
yes. I got that all laid out, and the kids are actually doing the building of that mosaic. So each of the kids are building out the 6x8s to put the mosaic together and all that. So they take a little bit of pride and ownership of being able to display this, and this will be in the lobby of the YMCA until next year when we tear it apart and redo it and do a different mosaic with a different logo or something. So.
Very cool.
That's awesome.
Eleni, how about you? What's got your week so busy?
Oh, lifing. Just a lot going on. Trying to play catch up. Got some stuff I'm planning. Of course, it's never a dull moment in my world. Mom took a bad fall.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh, yes. So it's nothing like opening up the door, seeing a pool of blood, and not seeing your mother.
Oh no.
Yeah, but she was trying to crawl to get back in the bed. So getting her back up.
That's quite a serious fall.
Yeah. After it happened, it was like one of those things where you just go, just like I'm done. Like,
yeah. I can't do anything to change this. Just have to respond to what's in front of me. Yes, I know that feeling quite well.
It was kind of like I just checked out for a little bit. I just busied myself into projects, into work. And I said, that's where I'm going to stay until normal comes back to my life. Like every week it's something.
Yeah. Best of luck on that. Yeah, it's will we ever actually get that? I'm not sure.
But Mo did my hair, so Mo put my hair in braids. She was like, "Mom, you did braids." I was like, "Okay." So
which looks great, by the way.
Yeah, it looks fantastic.
Thanks. It wasn't a bad week. It was just started a mosaic. I started one of those like cheap mosaics, but I just looked and I built it wrong. So now I have to. It was like one of those it was a $10 clearance mosaic that I started on. I was like, oh, it's a cat, and it just.
So this is something that this is a Flego brand.
It's Flego, very much Flego. $10 from Michaels. It's called the Make It brand, and yeah, very much Flego, and it's Flego. Well, it's my fault. It's not Flego wing. I built it wrong. Oh yeah, here's the end result. Hopefully, I'll get that little cat.
Ben wants to know if that is all real hair, or is there any extensions involved in that?
It is, yes, they've ripped my hair, but other than that, yeah, this is extensions.
Rob Claxton was first here this evening. Good to see you tonight, sir. Alphonse, I think we already answered this question. It's a YMCA logo. It's all the kids at the camp are building it. It's a very solid color logo, but Chris has them doing different levels and all sorts of.
I'll put some pictures and we'll pull those up.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yay!
Let's see if the game volume's coming through. I can't really tell. I think it might be. Yes.
I don't hear it.
Yeah. I don't think I'm doing anything quite yet. Alphonse says it was. I was so late, so I had no context. Cool. All right. Yeah. Great. I don't have any context either. I just got here. Context is overrated. Yeah, so tonight I was going to take a look at some of these transition areas and kind of work on some of the areas that I have started and not finished, and what's going to happen with them next. This has been a big problem area for me, where I used to have a nice series of bridges that I liked on the old configuration of the island, but I haven't been able to see that for a while. I'll go talk to Cap'n and see if we've got game audio. I don't think we do, although I see that I have it set up correctly. So maybe I muted myself. No, I did not mute myself. Here, climb down there, buddy. Oh, I hear it now. Oh, wait, that's you.
That's Isabel just yapping. Exactly.
Yeah, I hear it. I hear yours. No context means no transition areas. Ben says, I've been working on some of my backlog. Oh, nice. Backlog as in like sorting or building or what? What's backlogging for you? Oh, there's a tree there now, huh? Okay. I had to get some... this is one of the spots where it's just very abrupt. I wanted a house right there, making a yard that square and that much of a abrupt transition kind of gets to me a little bit. So we'll see if we can make this area look a little bit prettier. Maybe I'll just start down here. Oh God, yeah, that's the backlog.
You still building, Ben?
Dear Lord, yeah. We're working now on getting Bethany's stuff to her. We're getting it done a different way, getting the so they don't have to wait till April or May to get those pieces to her. 90% done with Seaside Market. That must be a BDP.
Ooh, nice.
Yes.
Mine
finally came.
Joseph is also trying to work through his build backlog. How many of the BDPs did you get, Lene?
One. I just wanted the Walt one.
The what one?
The little robot.
Walt.
The white robot.
Oh, okay.
Robot.
The droid.
Joseph says he has a handful of builds I want to finish. I don't know what the difference between these two comments are, but are these official builds, or like you're building sets, or you're doing mocks here? Small pile of BDP sets. Thieves of Tortuga maybe next. Is Bethany's already designed? Wow, that's fast. She's very fast at things. And yes, I've seen a prototype. I think it's the final design, but we'll find out at some point. All right, so let's see if I have game audio. We'll go talk to. We'll see what Beardo has to say. You're gonna try to leave.
Next week.
I don't hear it. I did not hear it at all. All right, let me see if it's this.
Ben, I've got my Thieves of Tortuga here also that I haven't started building. So if you want to build that together, let me know.
Come on.
And I'll start building now, so that way by the time you're ready next week, I'll at least be caught up with you.
Alphonse says, I love the Seaside Market and it's all build. Walt was a fun build. I'm working on the Privateer Fortuna and sorted all my 1x2s in a gallon bag. Why won't you stop doing this? Sorry. Oh my God, stop. I hate this. All right, well, guess I can't work on the volume at the moment. I bet it moves and stuff. Mocks, yes, I have a handful of mocks I want to finish. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I have tons of mocks I want to finish. Well, I can't see my television here, and I can't work with the volume, so I don't know.
We
professional live streaming, everybody. Watch what? I'm stuck.
You can't move either?
No, I can't. So I'm trying to get the game volume, but I can't. I can move. I'm just trying to talk to him right now, and I can't test the game volume until I get out of the menu, but I don't have a remote.
Oh.
So here, maybe this. Get out of that. Get out of that. Get out of it. Damn it, I hate this shit.
On a happy note, next week this time will be my birthday.
Yes, it will.
Will be my
there we
birthday.
go.
Today's my dad's birthday.
Let's see if this makes a difference.
Yay!
Yes.
Oh, you can hear it? All right,
Yeah.
good.
You fixed it.
Excellent. Yeah, I don't know whatever happened to the remote for this TV, and I have never hit the button that I hit before.
So what you're saying, Mark,
okay,
is
he's
you
gonna
need
call me
another like two or three screens down there in the basement with everything?
Seriously, I just need to rearrange this entire room as well. All right, so now I got to land on a spot to actually make some changes to. I think this area might be the best to work on. I'm not going to do the bridges quite yet. I think what happened with this, when I started changing the village area to the castle theme, because my island used to have no theme whatsoever. If you guys have not watched this before, I think everybody watching, we have lost 4 viewers since we started. I changed the entire island, which again used to have no theme, to a castle theme. And so when I changed the village to this and started making a multi-tiered village with different levels of castle, it kind of squeezed everything else out because I love my orchard over here. Now the orchard runs right up to the edge of where these waterfalls are. And so there's all sorts of options. I can cut out some of this extra gazebo stuff. I don't really use the fruit trees anymore, so they're not really necessary. I'm going, for once in my life, I'm going to ignore balloons. I don't do the Bunny Day balloons because they are annoying. Do you have the Bunny Day stuff, Lene? Oh, look, I have Christmas stuff out. Why do I have Christmas stuff out?
You talked about it. Remember, we decorated for Easter, and you said the Bunny Day stuff is hideous, and you hated it, and I just had it everywhere. So I love Bunny Day.
Oh, cannot stand it.
I love the decorations for Bunny Day, and you do not like them at all.
No, not at all. I think they're garish.
But Animal Crossing news. So, like, today's my dad's birthday. He would have been 97.
Oh, happy birthday to your dad.
Yep. But Animal Crossing news. So last week in the Nook Shop, you were able to get, I don't know if I'm saying this, the Tanabata item from July 1st to the 7th. So if you didn't, you missed it. Now you're able to get, Marine Day is coming up on July 11th. So you are able to get the Marine Day. What do they call this thing on the ship? I forgot the
captain's wheel?
The captain's wheel. So you're able to grab that July 11th through July 20th. Then on July 14th, my birthday, it is Bastille Day, and they're celebrating. So you're able to pick up 5 different color hats: red, orange. They're calling them caps: red, orange, green, turquoise, and purple. So those will be available on the 14th of July.
Okay.
And then the Cowboy Festival is coming up July 15th through August 15th, and you can get the ride on Horsey, even though our villagers cannot ride on the Horsey.
I know that annoys me. It's like in Pocket Camp they can use all the items, but in this game for some reason they can only sit in chairs. That's like the only thing they can do.
Exactly. And Jeremiah's birthday is today. And be sure you check on your villagers' birthdays. There are so many happening this month. And I think that's it for our little Animal Crossing update.
Yeah, that's the so last week was it was my dad's birthday.
Oh my gosh.
And he would have been 80. And I should have done I didn't even think of it. That's one of the reasons I have Kurt on my on Bro Key because he has my dad's birthday.
Oh.
What villager do you share a birthday with, Lene?
Let me see. I'm looking the 14th. Okay, help me out. You know the names better than I do. The little elephant here.
Dizzy. Is it Dizzy?
I don't know.
Perhaps. I don't know. I don't know either.
I have to double check. I'll let you know.
Maybe somebody in the chat knows.
Anybody know? So, and then the 25th is a bug off. Don't forget, there's just one event this month. And don't forget the fireworks that happen during the summer. Well, every Friday, I think.
Every Friday, is it? Yeah.
Every Friday.
It's cute because then they have like they have special events in the plaza.
Exactly.
And you can buy noisemakers and little sparklers and Red's there with some like raffle box thing. Yeah.
Shady fortune cookies. Get your fortune cookie.
I don't think it's fortune cookies. I think he has
the firecracker. They're the crackers. You're right.
He's got like and I think you can get like sodas and stuff too.
Popsicles and drinks. You're right. Yep. You can cool off while you watch your fireworks. And don't forget, all of the beetles and the big fish come in the summer. So if you haven't finished your Insectpedia or your Fishpedia, this is the time to really make a dent.
Now that I'm sitting on like multiple islands, my most recent one, my Switch 2 island, like he has nothing. Hink has like not a damn thing. Alphonse says, I bet Bethany's token will move. Correct. And have a spider? Maybe. Something similar to her classic one. Z-Serber says, is that why last week was pure chaos? Maybe. I don't know. Perhaps. Joseph says, I share a birthday with Becky and Chip. Oh, you got one of those double birthdays because there's like 400 some odd characters. Becky, you share a birthday with Becky? We love Becky.
And we love Joseph.
She's not on any of our islands, but she's part of one of our shorts when we were doing. We found Becky on a villager hunt. I did not get her, but I regret it every day.
Aww. Yeah, I share a birthday with
Becky's hilarious.
It is Dizzy.
Dizzy, okay. It's weird that I know that. This is where my brain power goes nowadays. I know by sight I can name several of the Animal Crossing characters.
I can name a few, but not as many as you can.
It's funny you say that because I had a conversation on the way home from soccer practice with Gene the other day, and he says, and I asked him, I said, isn't it cool riding with me for as long as you do? You end up learning so much new stuff. And he goes, oh yeah, I love having all this useless information.
Oh my God.
He's honest.
He was.
He's honest, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I said, don't worry. As a dad, it comes in handy. So.
That's great. Go, Gene. How old is Gene?
He'll be 13 next 2 months.
Okay.
Awesome. Should we recap from last week? Because we had a lot of fun.
Yeah, go for it. Because I'm a little fuzzy on last week.
All right. So last week we had a special guest. We were visiting with Sky. We got to go to her island. She's a young Animal Crossing fan, just kind of fixing up her island. So it was fun if you were here last week. She has a gorgeous bedroom. She has a gorgeous bedroom that has nothing but wicker furniture. It's really pretty. Nice minimalist home, just kind of starting. So it's a starter home right now. Yeah. But we were able to bless her with some dough to kind of
that was really cute, dropping stuff off for her. I enjoyed doing that.
Yeah, so she can I don't know if I should say pimp her house, but she can really HGTV it. We also had our first the first guest appearance, the first live debut of JVB was here last week as well. Yes. We had JVB on the panel, and that was so much fun. Even though we were confused at first with her Animal Crossing person, but we figured it out. We were like, who is this random person here?
I know, right? Well, I kept doing the same thing to Skylar, where I'm like, who is this? And Skylar was like, that's me. She had another random person there. I was like, wait a minute, now who's this?
Yeah, and
I forgot you had to live there.
I ran off collecting the weeds. I was like, I'll get the weeds. So yeah, that was super fun, dropping off stuff. She has a beach theme island, so just dropping off some beach stuff. Mark was like, what do you need? Mark made 3 or 4 trips back and forth to make sure
everything I got. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I'm we got you for sure. I know where you're at.
Yep.
Well, if anybody's watched long enough, they know how much junk you have in the closet.
The closet is deep. That's for damn sure.
So yeah,
let's throw it in here. Oh, look, I need to clean out some of this because I have too much junk in here.
Facts, as we like to say.
That was super fun. And this week, Mark is giving us a play-by-play. He's updating Buttland. We're on Brokey or Buttland?
We're at Buttland
today.
That's what I thought. Okay, so he's updating Buttland, and I need to do the same. And I look for a Switch, so hopefully I'll have a Switch soon. If I figure out where I'm going to get it from.
Because right now they're coming out with a new version of the Switch 2 already.
Oh, I'll wait.
Of course they are.
I know, right?
When does that come out?
I don't know. I just saw a thumbnail for somebody making a video about it, and I didn't actually watch the video because I have ADD.
If it's close enough, I'll wait. But if it's not, Mo and I talked about it, and we'll just share, island on the Switch.
Yeah.
So we don't mind.
I would go insane if I had to share an island with somebody. I think that's really weak that they make you get an additional Switch if you want a second island. You can't have multiple islands on the same.
That's okay. We know how to share.
Meh. I don't.
See, Mo and I, we can make a cat island or something.
Yeah.
We have a right brain, left brain thing going on with Mo and I, so it's perfect.
I made that evidence when I first invited you over to my what's it called? my slumber island. I was like, don't touch anything though.
See, yeah, you see,
Build
you're
whatever
like
you
Mo.
want, but not like that.
You're like Mo, and it just worked. I'm like, okay,
Hi,
so I built my fort. I put up my walls.
It's
like,
still
fine.
there.
Go ahead and get the Switch. The upgrade is going to be a hardware upgrade. They're looking at new OLED screening and some other things for it, and it's still in development. So you're good to go if you want to get a new one.
Thank you for looking that up.
Ooh.
No worries. It's what I do. It's not a lamp, but it's electronics. So.
Yes.
Close enough.
That's
Yeah,
good.
exactly.
Oh, Sammy! Oh my gosh, Sammy got
Sammy's
sick.
up early. Oh no! How's he doing now?
Oh, fine. We thought he had he could have been fighting COVID.
Kitty COVID?
Yep. So we called immediately, and they were like, he was lethargic. He didn't move till almost 5 o'clock one day, and that's not Sammy. He follows me everywhere. He's my
Sammy
shadow.
sounds like an active boy. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you have no idea. Oh, let me tell you what little active boy did. So he thought, let me tell you, he found a way to try his old tricks. I just heard Sammy fall from the ceiling.
Again?
He tried to go back up in the ceiling.
Oh no.
Yeah, it didn't work. You're not a little kitten. So those who don't know, when Sammy was a kitten, we had like some water damage from the refrigerator. The water pipe that goes to the ice maker.
The pipe is the pipe.
Okay.
Was leaking. So didn't know. I just thought the refrigerator was making some crazy noise. I could have gotten ahead of all of that, but it wreaked havoc by the time I thought the refrigerator was making a noise. I didn't know it was water. So needless to say, we had repairs going on, and we had taken the drop tiles. Is that what they're called? The
Drop ceiling tiles? Yeah.
Yep. So there were a few missing that are just here that were here. Well, Mr. Sammy decided that was his chance to go for it, and he hopped up there, and he's so little. He just kept getting away from us. He kept hopping.
Didn't he live up there for like a week?
Oh no, it was like over a month. We kept trying to. He only came down to eat. He would come down to eat and play, but whenever he saw us, because we grabbed him from the parking lot, he flew back up. So
God.
he was feral for real.
He's an independent
Cat owners.
He really is. He really is. But yeah, we finally once I got him, I was like, So yeah, I took my life in my hands. The first rubby, he didn't go back. I gave him a rub. I was so scared. I didn't know if this cat was going to scratch my eyes out or what. But he let me rub it. There he was hooked.
Sammy came down from the attic and he goes, tacos.
Tacos.
Taco Bell.
He's such a taco boy.
Oh my gosh, he is something. He is something. But yeah, he's okay. I thought he was sick, so I was like, "Oh no!" But he snapped out of it. He fought it off really fast and kept it moving.
Well, I'm glad he's doing better.
Oh yeah, he's not. That was just honestly like a day, and then he was back to normal. Terror, being a little terror, little fella.
Back to normal.
Oh, I wonder if I have some of those.
His normal is awful. So how'd the 4th go?
We had some trouble here.
Yeah.
Orion was very afraid of the fireworks, and she kind of goes back and forth year after year. And this was a year where she was very afraid. Well, I think I left some stuff in. I think I meant to leave this gold nugget and this pearl with. Oh no, I went to a what's it called? One of Captain's Islands. Okay. That's where I got all this stuff. So no, that was not from last week. I can put some of the stuff away actually. Pull some more stuff out. I think as much new stuff as they come out with, I really just love decorating with trees and flowers and paths. I would like to start a new path, but I don't know if I have that in me tonight. So Ben asked if it's Becky Big Butt Chicken. Yes, this is exactly who we're talking about. And he calls me Uncle Bellbags. So Orion, we had a lot of rain here on the 4th of July, and fog pretty late into the night. So there was some worries about being able to see the fireworks here in Chicago. It cleared up about halfway through the fireworks display. They still went ahead with the fireworks display despite the fact that they were
waterlogged.
Yeah, and also that it was you couldn't really see them from far away for the first 20 minutes of the 45-minute display. Not that I know any of this from experience, from literal experience, because I did not go down there, but because it was raining, Orion didn't get any chance to go potty before the end of the day, basically, because it stopped finally at about like 7:30. I think I talked about this on Sunday, Lene. I think I talked about this a lot on Saturday on Hive Stream.
Oh, that's right. Oh my gosh, I had the storms and I laid down waiting for them to pass, and I shouldn't have done that.
Did you rest?
I fell asleep. Sorry, guys.
Good.
Yeah,
Good.
no, rest is good. We all need it. I very much need it right now. What's it called? So I got Orion to the park around 7:30, but every asshole in Chicago that couldn't resist taking out their dumb boom sticks and blowing stuff up immediately, even though the sun wasn't even down, were out there as soon as the rain stopped as well. So she was not doing well with it at all. She was trying to she was very stressed out. And so we ended up going home without her being able to poop, and did not get her out until the following morning. So it was a very rough night for her. There's no room to put anything there. Are you sure? Why not? Yeah, it was bad. And like I said, she goes back and forth. So last year she had no problem with the fireworks at all. This year she was having a very, very rough time with all the noises. And it kind of took until about, I think you can see it on Hive Stream. When she finally went to sleep, I had to, I was trying to get her what's it called? Her to take her anxiety meds, but we need her to take the pill pockets, which are made out of peanut butter. And usually she really loves that. And she's very food motivated. She very rarely says no to food, but she was so stressed out. She was like hyperventilating. So she didn't want to take the treats. So I had to like come down here, and I was trying to get a bunch of like organization projects done. So I was walking all over the house, and anytime I would stand still, she'd stand between my legs. And so I got her down here. I got on Hive Stream so she could like hear something. And I had like all the sound playing. We had music playing upstairs, so it kind of like at least gives some sort of like white noise to all the. Sounds like a war zone here in my neighborhood. Yeah, it was really not very easy to do that. All my closest neighbors were blowing off fireworks like in the alley outside the window here.
Wow.
So like, but I finally looked down at one point. I left the treats right by her nose, and like finally she had taken them. I pulled her up to my lap for a little bit and like rocked her to sleep, and her eyes were starting to go. Like she doesn't like being held that long. She's about 60 pounds, and so I don't know. She's actually rather easy to hold, but she kind of gets a little antsy when she's being held. So I finally put her down. She finally fell asleep. Copperfeller says, "I just missed you in Ernie's live stream. Thank you for doing that." Yes, of course. I had a lot of fun. There we had some really great times. And Copper, I have to respond to your email because. My plans have changed for that week. I have to check the weekend. My plans changed for not this coming weekend, but the following weekend. Oh, but it's the weekend. It's the last weekend of the month that you're coming. So, so never mind. My plans did not change. My plans are still the same. But yes, I do believe we can get away to at least meet up for a little bit, which I would love. Joseph says my friend just got a puppy and he hated the fireworks, and also is excited about the peanut butter. Joseph says I should go get a scoop of peanut butter to eat. Here, I will tell you one of the best things that I do for my own health and convenient snacking. I get the Planters honey roasted peanuts in the little can. I throw them in my food processor, and I make honey roasted peanut butter out of them. It's probably the best, my favorite thing in the world. Yes. Nice. All right, so I'm liking this path here that I threw in. I think that really brings it all together. We dropped these trees last week. Yes, thank you. And I threw in some more hyacinths because I'm obsessed with them. I think I might put some more of the pansies over here by Annabelle's house just to kind of like fill out this space. I might drop a little bit more pathway down there as well so that we don't get, what's it called? So they don't get weeds or too many of the pansies growing. What would look good with the pansies? I mean, hyacinths, obviously. I love those. Oh, windflowers. We threw some pink in here.
Copper.
Pink
I'll
in with
remind
the
him
blue.
of that later.
Yes, your Wednesday. I won't be there in the weekend. Oh, it's Wednesday through Thursday. That's even better. I may probably be able to do a lot more actually with you than that. Thank you. Let's see if there's anything we can do down here. There's one spot I really have wanted to do something. Let's just pick up these damn shells already. Hi, Beardo. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Hi. It is Bush. His catchphrase is Bush. Because he has one. Carver says, there are just drive-by visits to whoever I can squeeze in. Yeah, perfect. That'll be great. I'm excited. I feel more relaxed just looking at. I'm not giving you my plant partition. Okay, he's liking the one that's already on the beach. Might be able to put another palm tree over here. No. There's enough. Is that a balloon? That's not a Bunny Day balloon? A balloon. Oh. It's Bunny Day, isn't it? No, it's yellow. There might be money in that balloon.
Do it.
We gotta get it. Oh, what's his face? The mole man is here. Resetti. I don't need to clean anything up, sir. I picked all my own weeds because I time traveled back to 2026 last week. I wanted to see some cherry blossoms. If I was going to go at the rate that I was going, where I just time traveled to the most recent day I'd played, we were going to be in winter for another 2 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it was, yes, see, there's money in the balloon. I was right.
Woo-hoo.
Money. Maybe I'll build a new bridge today. All right, so as I was saying, the other spot I would like to make look a little bit more like a castle marketplace. And I do want to play with this pattern. I want to copy it and make like a stone edge to it. Like a stone edge that looks maybe somewhat like this, but I did when I did the stone edges of the stone path in the game, like that zipper T, burn in hell, sir. Oh, look, there's a piece missing. I must have kicked that accidentally at some point. But I made this to go on the edge of the... Hey, Cobb is here. All right, so A-Cobb is into Pocopia. We can't get him to play Animal Crossing, but I've seen a lot of Pocopia play, and it does look amazing. There's a lot more options. To do custom designing. It seems like a slog of a game. I mean, there's tons of characters. I know there's kind of an end to it, question mark. Copper has played it on her stream. And let's see, Joseph says, I am working on my first motorized build. I'm working to have it done by Brick Fair, Maryland in August. We will see. Hey, Cobb says, I'll get Animal Crossing. I just feel like I'm so late. It's never too late. It's the coziest game in the world. As much as you travel, it'd be fun to just like wind down for an hour at the end of the night. I mean, it's really, if you like Pocopia, okay, so Coppervalor says she loves Pocopia, but can be frustrating too. A-Cobb says, I mean, it might be a nice vacation off the island for you. Yes, exactly. But I got to be careful what I decide to do with my extra time because I have lots of creative goals in life, and if playing another video game is not necessarily on top of the list. However, I will say a lot of what is a lot of what's appealing about Animal Crossing is the cozy aspect. Is you could just veg out and basically do nothing. You can go fish and catch bugs and plant flowers and like really not have a goal whatsoever. Exactly. Go diving for sea creatures, which is one of my favorite things to do in the game. And it's not fun to watch. It's fun to watch me try to guess when I'm fishing out by the bubble pattern, because according to Ben, I'm always wrong. But I used to be really good at it. So I try. What did I say I was going to get?
Sammy.
I don't remember. What am I doing here?
Sammy.
Vegetation?
Oh, you are correct. Vegetation. I was going to get some pink windflowers, question mark? All right, so I don't have any in storage. Dear Lord, I have a ton of purple pansies. Pink windflowers have to be somewhere on the island. This thing is this whole island. I love when Skylar was like, but that's your last one. I'm like, no, that's my last one in storage. I have these goddamn things all over the place. I love having a child guest host the show and I'm dropping F-bombs. I was like, oh, well, it is Vince's daughter, so I'm sure she's used to it. He even said that as well. So Felt a little
That's
less
true.
guilty about it. Yeah. Oh no, he's thinking stuff. Hold on, I got to see if he's going to say something weird to me. I still have that problem from the things that I taught them to say during the pandemic that I don't want you guys to really see. Again, that is.
No problemo.
All right, here he goes. He's not getting the gains he wants. He's thinking maybe he could stop by my place. Oh, shit. Dude, I'm busy. This is the one thing they added in the 2.0 update that, like, I wish we had a little bit more control over. I wish it wasn't so random. I do love Tank, though, so he's going to come visit my house real fast. Actually, once we're done with the entrance for the island, maybe we can go redesign my house. And, oh, do I still have roaches? So he's not going to want to stay.
Do I still have roaches?
I do still have roaches.
I haven't been in my house in a while. That's a good point. Let me go.
Well, it depends on if you log in or not. If you log in every day and don't go into your house, it won't give you roaches. Yeah, come here, you little bugger.
I haven't been.
Oh, that was there was one more roach. Jeez, calm down, Tank.
That's funny.
All right, so my house is rather over-designed. So update from Joseph. He did get a spoonful of peanut butter. That is good to know.
Well done, Joseph. Yes.
Look at me.
May it sit well in your stomach.
Yeah, please. Oh, let's hope so. Wow, this room seems a little over-designed. Boy, oh boy, is it fancy. But this is, I redid my living room in the castle theme. I think I'm still working on the kitchen, or did I finish it? I don't remember.
Mark, let's be real for a second. You're always still working on it, even if it is finished.
Good point. Very good. Oh, no, I did finish it. Oh, I like it. Look, I made a kitchen.
Ooh, that is nice.
Oh, I remember when you built that.
Like
Yes.
Alphonse says, is Pocopia like Final Fantasy 13, where the tutorial is roughly 45 hours long? No, I think it's actually much cozier than that. Let's see if I did anything with the back porch. Hey, Liz is here. Good to see you tonight. Joseph says, over-designed is my preferred look. Yes, obviously mine as well. Pardon me. Yeah, oh yeah, this is rather elaborate. I think I left this as the picnic. Oh, no, this is the one where I did the little walled-in garden. Okay. I could definitely... I've had it this way from very early on. I've added some stuff, yes. Let's see. Joseph says, don't speak poorly of FFXI Final Fantasy 13. The game is iconic. I didn't say anything negative about it. Oh, you mean because Alphonse said they had a 45-hour-long tutorial?
Yeah.
That wasn't necessarily negative. Maybe he liked sitting down for 45 hours and listening to the tutorial. One of my friends does voices in it. Ooh, well. Jeez, Joseph. Making friends. And I think the bathroom is still the Zen one. Yeah, I think this house is pretty well established otherwise. If I was to change this, I could easily use this design over at on Brokey, which is the jungle theme, because it's a very, very Zen bathroom. Do you know that you can poop in this game? If you eat an orange, it makes you stronger. And so if you chop down a tree, if you chop wood out of a tree, it'll actually chop the tree down. But if you don't want to do that, you can go sit on a toilet and you poop out the orange.
I never knew that.
Watch. Improve it.
Oh, there we go. We're just pooping out an orange.
And that takes care of that.
I never knew that.
Surprise, surprise. You can also shower. Oh, this stream is getting spicy. Got a shower scene here. You can't get in the tub, but you can, get in the shower. You can't get naked, but you can at least like.
I gave Mo's little brother my Switch to play, and when he gave it back, my person was in their tank top and their shorts. So I'm so glad you can't, because he was trying to take off the clothes of my person.
Joseph is judging that. Liz says, Lene, your hair looks really pretty.
Thank you. Mo did it. Mo told me it was time for something new.
Yeah.
I hadn't done anything to my hair because it started thinning because of health issues and medication. I was like, I'm not going to touch it. Mo was like,
no. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's okay. Yeah. You know me.
Your daughter's got you.
Yes. So Mo had fun with that, and I was like, okay, whatever.
No, it's
Mo.
just one letter short of mom.
It really is.
That's a good
It
point.
should be Mom.
Elfon says, "Hey, when I played Final Fantasy 13, it was fun, but oh boy, on the hand holding in the beginning."
Oh yeah, with the tutorials and all that. So
I think that was the one I bought. Is that Xbox, PlayStation? That's the first one where they did the MMOPG, where it was like they had open worlds where like just people could run around and you get quests and stuff. Yes, that was the first one that they did like massive multiplayer. If so, whatever the first version of that was, I bought whatever gaming system that is for Matt because he loved the Final Fantasy games, but he hated the massive. He hated the online aspect of it. He's like, someone just stole my sheep, or I don't know what it was. Joseph says, Lene going to show up with a 40-inch bus down to Brickworld next year. He says that he would live.
It's a wig, like so the hair's like long. I had to find out too. I asked Mo, what is that? Hey, I would, Joseph.
Who gave me a tiny party
I don't know if I'm going to Brick Fair this year. I'll probably go. I don't even know I'm saying that.
Where is it taking place this year?
Baltimore,
Really?
at the Baltimore Convention Center, right next to the EMT Stadium, the Raven Stadium.
Okay. I guess I'm saving recipes for Skyla. I tried to send her stuff, but like even though I'd been to her island, I couldn't send her mail.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
I think she has to like save you. That's that saving thing again.
But I was actually able to dig. Yeah, I was actually able to dig and bury. Oh no, I just planted them by pooping them out. I didn't actually dig it. Oh, it's Annabelle.
Yeah, Chris. I'm looking like, oh my gosh.
Let's see. Joseph says, my mom almost got into a fight a few months back, but she backed out because she didn't want her new wig ripped off.
I know that's right. I know that's right. Like, hey, you got it. Let me go with my hair.
Gotta have your priorities. Yep. Sounds like good choices were made by all in that situation. Although I don't know who was trying to fight your mom. Maybe that person wasn't making great decisions.
Exactly.
Mom sounds tough.
I love
right. Yes.
She's the sweetest
me too.
person in the world.
Did you meet Joseph at Chicago, Brick Dad? He was nominated for Best Large Building. He was over by the entrance to the left. Alphonse says Final Fantasy 13 was MMORPG. It was the one in 2010 with the female lead. 11 is MMORPG in 2002. And let's see, what is that? 14? 14 was another in 2013. 2013 is the year I bought it for him. Oh, that's the one I bought for him.
Okay. Then yes, I do recall. It's hard remembering names and faces. I remember faces.
Yeah.
So if I saw his picture, I would recognize him and say yes. And then names, it's hard when I put them together. So.
Oh, totally.
Yes. Stop by and talk. I remember the conversation. Yes.
You meet a lot of people, especially now that you're on staff. Quarterback Jay is here. Thanks for joining us tonight. Good to see you. Joseph says I stopped by your table and we chatted. There we go. Quarterback Jay says I just came to say hi. I need to hear about someone's wig. Heard about 2 wigs. Oh wow, there's a lot of the blue ones. I need pink ones.
Something I realized this year, Mark, is why for so long you would say, "Can you walk with me?"
Right? Thank you. Because you're busy.
I totally
everybody expects you to stop.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, I love
totally
that everybody respected it before they experienced themselves. The fact that people were respecting it. There were so many people this year that were like, "Hey, I can walk with you," and I was like, "Do you know this just because
watching the live stream?"
Exactly. Or like they'd say, "Hey, can I walk with you?" And I'm like, "That is the preferred method of talking to me." So yes, absolutely, you can.
Factual, yes. So
apparently, I've talked to all my villagers already on this game day. Okay, I've been having vape pen troubles today. I'm not going to bitch about them because it's dumb that I'm still vaping anyway. So it serves me right. Let's see. Alphonse says Mark just needs to wear a West Wing blazer, the walk and talk. I don't know what that means. Sammy wants tacos.
No, Sammy has a new trick that he's discovered.
Oh yeah.
And
what is it?
The worst one. So he's so little, he can fit in these cubbies. Here he is. Say hi. Hey, hi, Uncle Mark.
Hi, Sammy. He's gonna attack your hair. He about to bop you.
Facts. So yeah, he can fit the cubby. So now he and Lego can't fit, but he jumps in the cubbies and he wreaks havoc now.
Little boy,
Oh,
little
yeah.
man.
Yeah,
I want to meet Sammy in person one of these days. Alphonse says the
You will
TV show
instantly regret it.
that was notorious for walk and talks going around the West Wing stage they had.
Yeah.
TV show that was notorious, like the show The West Wing.
The
I
West
just never
Wing
have seen it.
TV show, yes.
Yeah. Liz says hi to Sammy, and Sammy's saying hi back to her, obviously.
Sammy, Liz said hi. Auntie Liz said hi, Sammy. What do you say?
Joseph says the new repository of Brickworld Awards is upsetting. It's a repository of my losses? Yeah, but you get nominated.
Yes.
Actually finds it useful. That's good. Nominations are like we had over 3,000 creations there this year, at least that requested mock cards. So if you got nominated, you're a badass. Joseph says, helps me see where I can improve and see incredible builds I may have missed. There's all sorts of reasons things don't win or don't get nominated. And we try to be as fair as possible. There's always going to be something. So a
nomination is literally as good as a win.
I agree.
You didn't come out on the top of your team your top of your tier for nominations.
No, don't do that.
Being nominated says you were a competitor at the show. So definitely nominations are valid. I'm blessed to have received nomination with Dawn this year for our build. We didn't win.
The guy next to you won. Okay, you're right.
Yeah, having the nomination is amazing, and being recognized by my peers at Brickworld is mind blowing for me to receive a nomination. So, yeah,
I am so blessed in that, like, since I own the company, I don't ever want I don't want to be nominated for something and people vote for me because they know me, and then somebody who's more deserving doesn't win that award. So I asked to not be eligible for awards, and it's so freeing. It's so freeing because I do know the feeling.
Don actually did our card and put my name, not my social media handle.
Nice.
So it was my name that was on there, not Brick Dad. So that was one of those things that unless you know who I am outside of Brick Dad and that type of thing, which was kind of validating for me as a builder. That's
so great.
It wasn't socially driven for a nomination or anything like that. It was literally off the build. So that really sparks interest for me, which is why I'm going to be building a boat this year. You know.
Nice. That does remind me. I forgot for my collaborative's sake, because when I do a collaborative, I want them to be eligible still. So I typically put a fake name on my mock cards, and I forgot to do that for the collab this year.
Oh.
It was interesting to me that I took. I brought the same mock that I brought to Brickworld Chicago to Atlanta BrickCon, and I got one single token on it. And it was from Simon, who dropped it after I sat there and said, "Oh, nobody's dropped any tokens off on my build."
Yeah.
And then mine was absolutely covered with tokens this year. And like people at our table were like, people are walking by and like taking a lot of pictures of yours, and then realizing it's yours. I think that might be one of the reasons I got so many tokens, because it was mine. And you can kind of tell the difference between. So that made me feel a little bit validated that I don't ask for nominations, because I'm afraid that is what would happen. So I think they saw, like, a lot of people are surprised when they find out that I build. I'm like, why else would I have bought a Lego event company if I wasn't a Lego fan? Like, right. At least in that way. Joseph says your build with Dawn was great. I agree. He loved it. So did I. Alphonse,
I voted for you, Chris. Where's my $5?
Alphonse says
it's in that parts bin that you got from the last time I was out there visiting.
Okay, thanks. Oh, that's right. I got to build that.
Oh, I like this. Alphonse plans on deconstructing his nomination block and building it into Anger's control block. There were so many good movement mocks out there. Yes. It's always a stacked category.
Oh, yeah.
It's the Pro Bowl.
That's another thing that's very difficult, too, is when you are signing up for categories and stuff to be eligible for nominations and stuff, there are some categories that are just so packed with pop culture or Castle or Star Wars that it makes it so difficult to even get a nomination in those types of categories because they're so full.
Very much so.
I'm sorry.
Let's see. We got some other comments here. Joseph says, I want to join the Eurobricks collab. They're always great. Can anyone on the forum join? Yeah. You need an invitation to our area. We don't have an idea yet, but I don't think we've ever said no, and we don't have anybody running it anymore. So I don't see why not. Alphonse says, I was so bad with tokens this year. I need to do more on my lugs and spaced on it. Joseph also says, I never get tokens, but my builds are all very gray and gritty and niche. Yours wasn't gray this year. It was tan. It was some neutrals, yes. But I like the niche and gritty part of it. I have an idea, Joseph, and I think you'd be really... you're good in the first place, but I think you would really enjoy it if I can actually get it together and convince people to do it. It's all about late-stage capitalism taking over natural spaces.
First, you have to be aware that you want to do it.
It's going to be funny and colorful. Yeah, there is that, too. Yeah, good point.
Yeah, that's kind of an important part there.
Joseph says Brick Fair Virginia had a now retired category, Steampunk, that only ever had 1 to 2 builders. Ooh, my friend built it to win, and every build in the theme was nominated except him. Oh, no. Oh, ouch. No. Yikes, that's got to sting. Building for wins and nominations is always a good way to potentially disappoint yourself. It always makes me sad to see people kind of lose their motivation to come to the show and bring their best when it comes down to not getting that goal that they set for themselves. So
for me,
not
traveling to expos has given me an opportunity to build for the public, not for nominations. And that mindset has given me an opportunity with Brickworld Chicago to then build for myself or with a collaboration team.
Nice.
Because I've now had the opportunity to build a large layout collaboration, city style, with the zoo that I did with Fox Lug last year.
Oh, yeah.
This year.
You worked at that zoo?
Yeah, I was part of the zoo.
That zoo is amazing.
Thank you. And then this year, I had the Eurobricks collab, which I was able to build an individual build, but in a theme with guidelines for that. So that was a unique style of collaborative build, as well as the collaboration I did with Dawn, which was a 2-piece. I had to build the base, and if I didn't build the base, then hers was going to sit there. And we did agree that neither of our 2 pieces would stand alone very well without the other.
That's cute. Yeah, that's a good point.
With hers, it would have been a very flat grass, and then without my ladybugs and anthill and stuff, the anthill would have been out of place because there was nothing else underneath it for the ant nest. So it was a collaboration that really worked together with each other. And then I had another collaboration where I did sails with Supa for her Rainbow Pearl.
Nice.
You sure did.
So a bunch of different collaborations to give different perspectives. So now, actually, after having done that, I'm blessed and honored to be able to build with other people for those types of things.
Yeah. That's awesome. I love that. And it's like, there's so many people who stick with their builds. Like there used to be, I think there used to be a lot more people who would take the public days and use it to go see a movie or like head to Chicago. Yeah. Instead of like being with their builds. And like we have a lot more people nowadays that are like willing to stick around and be part of the show and talk to the public and inspire people. So we get so many people who end up becoming AFOLs just from attending and talking to people. And when people are welcoming in that way, I think it really helps build the community, which is, I'm going to say that till I'm blue in the face. You guys are going to mock me after I'm dead. How often I say like the building community is our motto. Let's see. I went live on Twitch for this. That's new. Maybe I do it every week, but we have some spam comments from Twitch, you guys. Joseph says,
no, on Twitch. You're on Twitch.
Yeah. Joseph says, I think they wanted to award the guy. Yeah, this is weird. He says that they even left a nomination spot open. And they didn't nominate this guy who was building the wind. It's like they had something against him. He says, I think they wanted to award the guy who kept the theme going for 5+ years at the final show, which I get. But you don't just not nominate someone because they'd win over that person you want to honor. Give them a Lifetime Achievement Award then. Joseph also says, I had a collab I pitched to my friend, but folks didn't seem to love the idea, and the bass was deemed too difficult to modulate. So TMI... I had a therapy session today where my therapist identified that I was exhausted. He's like, how are you feeling physically? I'm just like, really, really relaxed. And he's just like, what's the overwhelming feeling I can feel from here? And I'm like, I'm not angry. And he's just like, you're exhausted. I'm like, oh, fuck, yeah, well, yeah. I'm like, you're going to have to get used to this because like for several weeks after Brickworld, I'm going to be a mess.
Yeah.
And so he had me do a drawing of like how I'm very upset about how and one of the things we're working on is like I have a tendency to have difficulty getting big projects started, and then I delve into escapism, like playing Animal Crossing for 12 hours. And so he's like, all right, let's do some drawings. Like, what are the things that you're missing from life that Animal Crossing takes away from you? And other escapism. It wasn't just Animal Crossing. I'm just using that as an example. And I literally drew a collaboration that I've been wanting to do for ages. It wasn't even my idea. It was somebody else in our collab's idea. And like they didn't want to do it because there's too many difficult parts to it. But it's called Balloon Land and the Pointy Things Place. And I so badly want to do it. Like the entire concept it was a concept of Tim Lighty. And like he had a bunch of ideas that he wanted to.
Sound like them.
I know, right? I saw it. I was like, "You guys, this is so our sense of humor. I don't care what it takes. We have to do this because this is what we do. We do funny, stupid stuff like this." And the idea was like there was this land where like there's a volcano in the center, and it's because Tim really wanted to build a volcano, but he didn't want to build the rest of the thing around it. But the story he came up with, which I think is one of the funniest things I've ever heard in my life, is that like there's this race of people that lives above the volcano in balloons because like the fumes from the volcano keep the balloons like afloat, and they all are little huts that are connected by like rope bridges and stuff. And below them is the Pointy Things Place. Where they've never been down there. So they got the lava glass that's like all these spires and stuff that are made out of like lava rock. They don't understand it, but it's also like they live in balloons and everything below them is pointy.
Oh no!
And there's people who live below them that are like trying to like shoot them down. So it's like this kind of like, but just the name of it and just the entire concept of they're just like they've never been down there, so they don't know why. So they just call it the Pointy Things Place, and just the name, the dichotomy in the name of it's Balloon Land and the Pointy Things Place. Oh my god, I laughed so hard when he explained it to us. But nobody ever wants to do it, and they get upset with me when I bring it up because like. Apparently somebody's been working on a volcano for several years, and they keep saying they're going to bring it to Chicago. Apparently next year is going to be the year. And then we did something one year where it was our Ready, Set, Escargot, where we had like the snail race, the demolition derby that was castles on snails. And we had a bunch of like butterflies, and like I had like a whole like cloud land, and we did put up this shelving system and hung everything by like threaded rods and nuts and bolts. Washers and nuts, I mean. And like everyone's like, no, we have to come up with a more sophisticated way. Like having stuff suspended is like a really hard thing, and we don't want it. So no one's like, we've never been able to get past the logistics for it. But God, do I ever want to make it happen? And I literally drew Balloon Land and the Pointy Things Place in my drawing of like the things that my life is missing. Joseph says he may do this idea smaller on his own. I also might, even though it's Tim's idea. I'd have to list him as a collaborator. Joseph also says I was going to be a flooded city augmented by Flotsam Jetsam with a moving water base. Ooh, that sounds awesome. I love that. But you have to find ways for things to float because it'd be underwater, so there'd have to be fish and like, yes. So there'd be a suspension problem. Alphonse says I had a blast interacting with the kids, prompting people to push the button. Yes. I love the way you did that. So his, if you guys didn't see it, his movement nomination was one of the characters from Inside Out, Anger, I believe.
No, I was Anger.
And so when you it moved. It like had this like sort of like angry sort of tantrum,
And
but the way
the hair lit up. Right.
he let the public hit the button that activated it, which is genius. It's so interactive, and it gets people involved, it gets people talking, gets people interested in Lego because they're going to say like, "How did you do this?" I didn't see that it did that. Lene, the hair went up too.
The hair, it was already up and lit up.
Oh, it lit up. Okay, I pressed the button, but it was during the day.
Unless
I didn't
I'm wrong,
notice that part. You might be right. You can confirm for us, but I have a tendency to like be running around in spaz mode, so I don't notice everything. Joseph says my therapist loves hearing about Lego shows. She says I need to make more time in my week to build. Yes, it's exactly what my therapist was saying today. I was like, "Look, bitch." She said less time to build.
Yes, mine says get away from Lego. Mine says less because we take our so we do some online, and she's like, "Please," she's like, "Enough Lego." Yeah, she thinks I need to spend less time on Lego and more time.
Let me see. Where is
I need
my?
a new therapist. Who do you all talk to?
I got this for you. I got this for you. You need a new therapist. Yes, exactly. You already know it. You're the one who said it. Nuh-uh, girl. What?
Yeah, y'all are being told to build more, and I'm being told build less. But now I'm frustrated with Animal Crossing. Like, I got to get a Switch so you can see. Like, I tried to add this area here, and it looks hideous.
All right, hold on. We'll be the judge of that.
You see the little area I tried to add?
It's not hideous. It's fun. It's cute. It looks like a public park.
I don't know. Like the other side. So if you go to the other side, this one I like. Like it was just like a spot. So this pink side, I like the pink side. Where am I? Like that's okay. The other side, I'm not feeling. Well, I think I'm gonna trash it and try something new.
Yeah, switch it up if you're not happy with it.
I'm not. It's terrible. It looks very amateurish. I don't want to look amateurish.
I'm gonna grab a drink in a second, and then I'm gonna decide what I'm going to do next after that. So I think just laying the path, like, super improved this spot. Booker T. Bunny, or whatever your name is, go away. God, I can't stand him. Apologies, Lene. I know you love your Bunny Day stuff. Maybe I'll work on the path. Maybe I'll start chipping away at. Oh, you know what we can do is work on what to do. Oh, here's what I'm gonna do next. I made my decision. Oh,
you left me on the screen.
I'm glad I did.
What's going on?
That was awesome. Alphonse says the hair went back and forth. It was on rails. It wasn't lit. It ran every 5 minutes or quicker if someone pressed the button. It ran Wednesday afternoon to Sunday 400 plus times, -1 cleaning. Okay.
Now you have to like the hair, and the hair did move. It went back.
Is this therapy? Yes. Yeah, in a way. Yeah, very much so. I got to talk to Sid. So hold on. Let's go talk to Sid real quick.
Mark, while you're doing that, I have something that I want to throw up on the screen here.
Yeah, what's up?
This is the logo that I did.
Nice.
I saw it in the chat. I didn't get a chance to comment. I glanced in. It's gorgeous.
So I did this as a mosaic, and let me back out of that real quick and pull up
Sammy.
what it looks like built, or at least partially built because we're in process.
No, it's gorgeous. It's enough of it to really see.
No, this is a slight angle of what it looks like currently. And
that is awesome.
All of the negative space that is around the logo itself is textured through greebling of different white pieces that are single stud or double stud high or double plate high pieces, as well as full stud height or full brick height pieces. And then in the middle, all of the color is actually done with just one by brick to give it a full flat texture on that. So nice. Taking that.
Oh, that's nice.
That is so cool.
And here is.
Oh, look at it.
This is where we were today. And you've got the, and then it's the Y is here. And then over here on the side, it has a small print YMCA right next to it as well, just like the other logo has. So this will be actually on display in their lobby for the next year.
That's awesome.
Because they bought it and that's what they wanted. I did the design for it and everything to do that. Well,
the
and
kids
that's the
get to
thing
see it every day. Yeah.
Yes. And the way we did it with the texturing for all of the white, and then the actual logo itself being a flat texture with the brick studs, is even people that are blind or sight impaired can come up and actually feel it and feel the Y logo as well, being as the flat texture section versus the rough texture perimeter that is around over here and stuff like that. So all of the color will be flat with studs, obviously, but it'll be a flat level where everything else will be rises and falls and pits and all of that. So
that's awesome.
I love the shading with the Y. It's gorgeous.
Oh, thank you.
Too.
Yeah, that's gorgeous. It's subtle, but it's absolutely gorgeous, because you might think the light's hitting it. That's not the light. That's very intentional. It's great.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, trying to get through and actually do the pixels. But see, the other thing too is, Mark, you're very aware of this, is staying on brand and having the specific colors that you have to have for a logo and stuff like that.
Yes.
But being able to not have it a flat color tone and actually have some character in that logo as well. So the shading gradient that it has, I actually had to go through and hand pixelate this to make sure that it was on brand for what they were doing as well.
Oh, nice. Yeah. They give you a branding guide for putting it together?
Yes. Yeah, no, I had a full branding guide on it and stuff. And they said, we need to follow these guidelines to do it and stuff like that. And I had 5 different colors to choose from. And they said, these are the 3 primary colors that we have. So stick with these 3 primaries so that we can do that. So,
so I know you have an answer to this. Alphonse says, love that it's greebled and not a flat mosaic. Are the kids doing the layers at random? I know the answer to this, so I'm going to go ahead and run to the bathroom real quick without playing the song. And you can answer this because, A, I think it's hilarious. B, I know the whole answer. So
yeah, well, see, and that's the funny thing is the kids are getting somewhat guidance when we first start doing this to try and randomize their plates when they build it, because these are all done on 6x8 plates. And I try to give them some guidance to begin with, but it's very easy to find and point out some of the more compulsive builders, if you will, that have to see the patterns and they have to see the layouts of what they're building. So let's see if I have, we'll zoom in here. Let's see. You'll see some that will be less random. Like this section right here. This is a 6x8 right here, where they said they had to have their border around it. And then they started going through it. And I said, I have to have conversations with them about possibly changing it up to randomize it a little bit more so that they don't stand out quite as much. You can see 2 sections here. This one here, they went every other, all the way through in this section here.
Oh, I see.
And then this one here over on the side, they had to do their pattern in it to make sure that it was identified and that they had that. So there is some guidance when they're doing them to not have their patterns. But again, like right here, we've got another pattern that was popped in. And I'm like, hey, can we change a couple studs on this to make it slightly less pattern? And they're like, I guess we can do that. So it is a challenge to try and do that with some of the kids. But I do want them to see their personality in it when they're putting it together with how they do it. And something I've noticed too is today, the older girls, 8th graders, are very pattern centric. They need to see the patterns in their plates that they made. So, you know, they making some bracelets or making patterns for 6x8 tiles. They were very specific about the layouts and the patterns that they needed to have. So,
and some of my favorite statistics is like the human brain can't actually accomplish randomness. So it's like, it's actually really difficult to do so. There's a story from, I think it was LA. It was like the LA Police Department caught a bank robber who was like, his idea was to randomly select the banks that he was targeting, and they were able to find a pattern.
Yep.
In it, and he's like, "How'd you find a pattern?" I was doing it randomly, and the fact was, like, his brain was putting a pattern to it, thinking it was random. So
To
one of my
rationalize
favorite,
Oh.
exactly.
Yeah. I did the top 6 panels in this corner up here so that everybody had something to go off of what the design was supposed to be. So I did the first 6 to make sure that they could see this is what our goal was, to try and have a random pattern like that. And then from there, they just continued with what they were doing. So you'll see that there are patterns. Oh. There are patterns that pop up in here. Oh. Going through, like here you have the pattern. And then up here, you can see, even when you get to the angles on the sides, the patterns pop out that much more that show the lines and stuff. So it's very fun to see and stuff. But the kids have been having fun. And I actually had to slow them down on doing this because they were literally blowing through it. And I was like, this needs to take a week. I have 192 panels that need to be built. And they built over 100 of them in the first day.
Yes.
So
I had that too, where I did a live build. It was the first time Matt and I went out of town together. I was doing a live build with some community on in Ohio. Yes, and it was, we'd been hired. Yes, Sid, what's up? And so I had them build part of the skyscraper, and we just didn't have the time to like manage it. And so we needed like a certain number of windows, and that didn't get communicated through the volunteers. And so they used all the pieces to build this window. And I was like, okay, we need to take apart 300 of these and build this next pattern of the window. Like, everybody calm down. Like, I know you want to build stuff.
I noticed that too. When they're building, I'm like, no, that I had this plan in my head. If it was randomized, I didn't need excessive amount of one type of brick because they wanted to do patterns with it. So I'm like, no. We can't do patterns with that because I'm going to run out of brick for that. So we have to do these. So no, I totally get that. Yeah.
Alphonse says they say with financial fraud, you will find repeated numbers and it statistically won't show up in actual books when people are cooking the books. Yeah. Good point. Let's see. I do believe this is a recipe. I'm looking for a barrel.
Joseph, thank you very much. The kids have enjoyed it, so I appreciate that.
Here's a barrel. Let's make that. Craft. And can I customize this? I don't think I can.
I understand this feeling because, this was the same thing, trying to get this all laid out because of how simple this was, trying to figure out how to put some life into it. I'm lucky to have come up with the idea of what these parts were and then being able to find them on the discount price with the pad wall. Of them trying to clear parts and stuff like that too. So that made a big difference in being able to get this done.
All right. So for this next part, I want to be able to, hold on, let me put this barrel down. Over in this area, Beardo, why do you keep changing clothes? He's had 3 outfits on since we started. We've only been playing for an hour and 15 minutes. All right. See, and I'm not wrong. This is why his catchphrase is Bush. Because just look at him.
I'm going to defend him for a very specific reason.
That's not the Bush I'm referring to.
I'm not going there. I'm just saying, to break the monotony of this moment, I'm going to say this right here is a look from today of what got done. And you can see the difference here. But like I was saying with the 8th grade girls, their incessant need to have their patterns.
I can't.
And that's what we have here at the bottom of all of their patterns, making their bracelets.
Oh, got it.
Oh, yeah.
So, and then up here, I've got this one here. It's all the same pieces. I'm like, no. We can't do this. It doesn't work. You're using too many of the same pieces on the same one. And then
it's right across from the other one.
Another one here. And so going through and trying to communicate with them of saying, hey, we need to adjust these a little. It's difficult because you don't want to be demoralizing to them with what they're trying to do and be a part of things. So
Yeah, I could see that being difficult to. It's something like I would like. It's like inviting Lene to your slumber island, and say, "Yeah, go do whatever you want," but not
But
like
do it
that.
over there. Do it over there.
I made it work.
Mark would never do something like that.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I made it work.
Another balloon. Oh, you certainly did, and I've left it all there. By the way, it's all still right where it was.
I blocked Mark out. I was like, cool.
Right?
And
and you did too, because you went and built. You built.
But the funniest part was he was so engaged in his own, but he didn't even see me building the fort. When he went to turn, the wall was there. He was like, what's going on?
Oh, I knew what was going on. I was not confused.
He had to run around it.
Sorry.
I was like, I
Where's
did this to
door,
myself.
Lene?
Yeah. There was nothing confusing about it to me at all. I knew I did it to myself. No, you're fine.
I was like, I'll just be in my own little world.
Yes, and that's the problem I created. I'm sorry.
It was fun. I was having a blast. Sammy.
Now, Mark, you'll recognize this here as well. I had to flip these upside down because I don't have the trays.
Oh, yes.
Because we reused the trays. So,
what do you put the bricks in then?
I literally just have the table over here off to the side. So they just use these the red solo cups.
Oh, nice. Well, that's one way to do it.
They get what they want. They come over the table. That way I can manage it with one source of brick all the way around.
Nice. I like that. All right. So here's my next order of business. We're going to talk a little bit about patterns. So here I have I used to have like a beekeeper's area, but we're going to change this pattern here. So I made like a honeycomb pattern because you can customize the stalls in the game.
Oh,
so
cool.
We want it to look like it fits in with this like marketplace here. So I'm going to try to match the top maybe of Beardo's house, ? I don't know. I'm going to try to match something over here. What should I try to match?
The blue tile roof or something like that? Or?
Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to try to emulate. Because that'll make it look like the house is bigger. He's got some sort of market stall down there. Like maybe an entrance.
Blue tile style?
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my... How do I do this? I think I go into my phone, ? No, that's my tool wheel. I go into my phone. I go into Pattern Designer. It's called Custom Designs. And I'm going to... This is... Yes. I use that in places. I don't use either one of these. I don't use that anywhere. Which one should I use? I'll go with Sand 1 because I don't think I need it. I can just go make a new one. I'll start here. Well, let's go with this one. Wait, no. Sorry. You only get so many design spaces. I wish you could have like double this. I don't know why you can't, especially with the Switch 2 edition, why they didn't give us more custom tile slots. However, what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this design. So this, there are lots of problems with this. It's not intuitive, but thank goodness for people like April Honey who are out there that give us tutorials on, how to do these. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make this entire thing transparent, which I know there's a better way to do this, but I'm just going to do it this way. Get rid of this because it always starts with that sort of like that pattern stitch thing. So we're going to try to make this look like some blue ceramic tile roof. The thing about this though is like the same pattern is going to go on the front of the stall that goes on the roof. So I've made some. I saw the honeycomb one I made a bamboo. The honeycomb one works. I made a bamboo like a tiki bar that was on my beach for a long time. And what annoys me about this is it's much more pixelated than everything else. I wish they can give us like another 64 pixels per square, or at least blend things a little bit better. The blending goes a little odd as well. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to go with the palette tool. I'm going to go ahead and choose this palette because it looks like there's a blue that is already close to it. So I'm going to use my color picker here, the right and left, to grab this blue because I think that's close to what I want. Wait a minute. No. Hey. Yes. So it's already there. And I'm going to fill it. I'm going to fill the entire thing with this. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to change my tool to the pencil, and I am going to make the lines for, I'm going to be real basic here, make the lines for this. So what we want it to do, we want it to look like we've got, let's see if I can even count these. Be right here, I guess. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7. Okay. Here, and then this one would go down the right side. Okay. So that looks very much like, if you see over on the left, it gives you an idea of what it is and how it's blending. If I was to change this color, I'd go up here, I'd change my tool, I go to the, change the palette. You can actually, whoops, change the color. There we go. So you've got all these options. You can change the hue, you can change the vividness, you can change the brightness. If I went, let's see, I'm going to check on this one, and it's the third blue, the second to last vividness, and then the bright. Okay, third blue, second to last vivid. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and change this. I'm going to go to the third blue, second to last vivid. You can see as it gets closer to it, it blends a little bit better.
Mm-hmm.
And then suddenly it just goes to complete square. So when they're next to each other, they go to complete square. When they are at least 2 apart, they blend better, which is kind of a pain in the butt. However, I'm going to go with this level here, and we want to create a little bit more depth in it. And I think because it's going to, on the top of it, it's going to drop over the edges. On the top of the what's it called, the stall, it hangs down over the edge. So I'm going to kind of split it by sevenths here, and I want to go like 6/7 with one pattern, and then the bottom 7th is going to be the part that hangs over. So I'm going to move these up a little bit. So I'm going to take pencil tool. I didn't change it. Hold on. I have to go back to the color change tool because I have to actually select that I wanted it to do that. 1, 2, 3. Second to last vividness. And then bring the brightness to there. And yes. Okay, now it changed it. I'll take the pen, and I'm going to move this up, I think, 2 pixels. You can use the eyedropper to get back to the color that you want. Thought you could. Wait, where's the eyedropper? Oh, it's left plus right. Okay, sorry, I lied. Left plus right. So I get this color back. So I'm going to change those there. Eyedropper just selects the color, changes the pen to the color that you click on with the left and right buttons there. So I'm going to get back on this. I'm going to hit left and right at the same time. Go down there. So what I want at the edges here is there to be a little bit more of a torn looking effect. Like there's a little bit of a something flapping more in the breeze. Okay, cool. Like Linnea knows what I'm doing. She's worked on patterns. And then if I do another kind of tear down here, I want it to match up along. So I'm going to do just a little triangle there. And let's see. We can make the depth between these tiles a little bit more. So I'm going to go there.
You can see it coming together on the left.
Yep.
Very well.
So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to this color. I'm going to go to change color. I'm going to remind myself where I'm at. Third blue, second vividness. I'm going to change this. Let's go with this yellow mustardy thing. I'm going to take this color. Yep, we're already in second vivid. And we're going to make the hue a little bit lighter. I'm going to hit A. I'm going to go back to the pen tool. And we're going to start making some of these striations in the tile. I don't know about this.
Yeah, I was about to say I don't like it, but let me watch you finish.
I know. Let me play with it a little bit and see if it's doing what I want it to do. No, it's not doing what I want it to do. So let's try. I'm going to leave that one there so I can select it again. And let me put it on to make it look like a tile.
This is the exact same thing I had to do with the mosaic to get the pixelation for the color change between them.
Yeah.
Totally understand that. Yeah.
Let's mess with this and see if we like it. Do a little bit more of a bevel so that we see it looks like it's beveling down instead of beveling up.
Mm-hmm.
How about now? Yes, still is.
I would put the light color at the top of the tile, not at the bottom.
Gotcha. Good call.
Because that puts a highlight on the high side. If anything, I would do that as an extra dark.
All right, so let me get the bottom side down. Yep. They fix this first. Yeah, very good call.
Yeah, do like a left or a right side, and then also do the top with it, because then you're giving the light selection.
There we go.
Yeah, and then across the top there.
Yep, and so that would mean
throw an extra one right in that corner as well to give a little bit of a round on the first one you did. Yeah, right there.
There you go.
It puts a little bit more of a curvature on that. So yeah, there we go.
Let's see. So it would be, if it's up this side, it's going to go up this side.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that going to match across? Let's just see where we're at, and then we'll go ahead and add details. If I was to add this, done. And let's spell this real fast. We want to go
blue slate.
Exactly what I was going to do. Thank you.
You're welcome. Blue. I'm in your brain. I do.
Yeah. we are all in each other's brains. One of the funniest things was today when Chris, you put up those like the 12 different types of AFOLs.
Right.
And I chose 9, and VMAX said that was like the cop out choice.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, all right, fine, sorry.
I feel so called out by that. Knock it off, VMAC.
All right, so I'm going to grab this, and I think what we're going to end up doing, because if I look at these tiles again, I want it to look more overlapped.
Sorry.
Yeah, I definitely want a darker edge on the bottom, and I want there to be maybe not the diagonal. We'll see, but because the stalls are so square, but I can see what I need with those striations. I was thinking about, Linnea. I think I need to find one between the dark side of the tile. Okay, I can see what I did wrong with my math too. All right. But we're going to go ahead and... Oh, Jesus. What? Oh, thanks. Getting lots of clothes today. I got a tiny party cap. I got a workout top. Thanks. Let me give you some love. Yay, she loved me back. I love when they do that. All right, you can't see it because the tree's in the way. All right, so you got to bring it over to your DIY bench. Oh, that red balloon's getting away. Customize something, and then grab the bench, the stall, whatever, and you're going to customize it with your own custom design. We're going to go, it is currently the honeycomb. I have made other ones. So here's the bamboo one I was talking about. And then here is I've used this one, the Sakura. And then I did a wisteria one, of course, because why wouldn't I? Let's see. This is the wisteria one, but I did something that was a little bit more like... Oh, you can see it over here on the left, too, how they look. So it shows you. This one's not bad.
Yeah.
The wisteria one was not as good because it's transparent. It just puts it on gray. Let's see. Where was my other... The honeycomb one we've already seen. I did this one. That was kind of like a sushi stall. Again, because of the transparency. I suppose I can get rid of that by putting like another fabric or some sort of other texture underneath it. And then the Sakura stall is probably my favorite. I've used this one before, but again, the transparency kind of gets in the way. And then where is my new one? Here. So we kind of see what it looks like. It does look like fabric. It doesn't look half bad, but I can see how I want it to change. So it made the top of it look like... Actually, that doesn't look terrible.
No. It does. It's an ombre effect.
Yeah. So we're going to take a look at it. I'm going to go ahead and customize it this way. Yes, I already said that. Oh, customize this plus. I am okay with this design. So I'll go ahead and drop this on the ground. And now what we can do... All right, so the wind just changed directions because now this balloon came back? I've never seen that happen. I have never seen that happen. That is awesome.
Yeah,
You must really want me to have this. Better be good. It's going to be something stupid like a sewing machine.
Sewing machines are not stupid.
It's a Zen uniform. Well, I like it.
Nice.
Yay, thank you.
Mark,
Nice.
that may be a sign.
Right? To that I should chill.
Yeah.
All right, so what's cool about this now that I have this pattern on it, I don't need to go re-customize it. I'm just going to change it in the custom designer, and we'll be able to see the results in real time. So I'm going to take this now and change the design. And I think what I need to do is to make this, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to create another tile here.
Shrink the tile down a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which means that I have to do this.
Actually,
Because the ones on the bottom were too wide. Oh, go ahead. What's up?
The tile to the right-hand side, if you do a light blue line down that side, it'll then match up to the other side of the tile.
Yes, there we go. That's what I needed. Thank you. And then I'm going to go ahead and take this, do a little chunk that's been taken out of the bottom of it. Although this is going to go over the edge of the tile, so we'll see how that turns out. I think that's fine for now. How do I run this out?
Yeah.
Okay. Means we got to do some more of this over here. We're missing a part of it here then too. It's this side. This side is missing.
Yeah.
Okay. And then what we wanted to do, so we're back to this one. And I do believe it's the third blue and the second vivid, second from last vivid. Change color, third blue, second from last. I'm going to take this other green. I'm going to change this to the third blue, second vivid. I'm going to find something in between those last two. What was this one? What number is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I need like a 9 or a 10. Oops, not you.
Certainly Nook, Joseph. Tom Nook.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10?
9.
Yes? And is that
Joseph?
different? Whoops. Joseph says what?
Joseph wants to know who's hotter, Tom Nook or Captain.
I don't even want to have that discussion.
Nook.
It would be Captain because he's on a boat.
There's that.
Or was at one point, but yeah.
All right, let's see if we can... Do we have enough control to do wood grain here, or does that just look like a crack? It looks like a crack.
It's going to look like a crack, but actually a crack wouldn't be bad because it's a slate tile.
True. All right, I'm going to keep going with this. I can easily paint back over it.
Now, because of the size of the scale here, that means you're going to have a crack on every third tile.
But it only repeats twice.
Okay.
So we can kind of take a look and see. Here, I actually want to do this.
I've run beetles away if anyone cares.
You did what?
Ran beetles away. I'm trying to finish my Critterpedia, so I don't have everything.
You're all right. Say again. You're one beetle away?
I ran beetles away. I'm trying to finish my Critterpedia. I think I am. Let me double check. I think I am.
You ran beetles away.
Yeah.
What?
Not good.
Yeah, you ran them away. Oh, yes. That is difficult.
Let's see. Yeah, my Critterpedia, I think I'm a few. No, it looks like 1, 2. It looks like I'm 3 beetles away. That's all I need are 3 beetles, and I'm done.
All right, I can see one other thing I need to change. So it's nice now is that you have it up there. And change this again. Change design. What did I notice on that one? I noticed this.
So
that's too square here. I go down there with this. I'm gonna fill in these, which needs to go here as well. I'm gonna continue with the striations. I don't want that one there. I want this one here. I want that there. Make it look a little bit more grainish, like maybe.
Well, you could also do some light along it to put highlights along the edge of the crack.
Let's see if I can
on the right-hand side of the crack.
Let's see how that looks. Whoops, that's terrible. So here, go up there. So would it be this light?
What beetles am I missing in my Critterpedia?
It's so hard to keep up with the Critterpedia too, because you have to see a full one somewhere, and then you have to look through yours and see like which ones are.
Yeah, I just have 3, so I'm gonna find some picture which is I'm missing 3, and then I will have finished my whole Critterpedia.
Nice.
Right, not sure about
If
this.
anyone
so
watching
far.
knows there's 3 I'm missing, let me know.
So it looks like a pterodactyl came down and like scratched at it. Yeah, and that texture is the
Really good.
the fabric texture is really showing through here. How does this look? Hold on. How do they get the edge of the? Oh, I see what they did. So the highlight goes. All right. What if we tried that? All right. Hold on. Let me see if I can emulate that a little bit. If we went and maybe it looks a little bit too much like tile and not enough like. I bet you we'd have to make like 18 blues to make this look really, really good. If we made this a little bit thicker, and so it was the top of. Don't worry, I can fix this easily. Go back to it.
No, you're good.
And do a couple of. But we want to get rid of that top section. Make this look like it comes down lower. So that would be. And square it off a little bit more.
Actually, rounded is good.
I like the rounded.
I just want to see if it. I just want to check one thing before we go back to the rounded because I agree.
It gives you more depth, more definition, and more depth.
Let's take these out. All right, hold on. I need it bigger. Yeah, the thing is, like, you see the patterns in the game and you want to emulate some of them, especially when it comes to the paths, but you don't have the same control, especially over blending. So...
Yeah. Need a lot of MS Paint experience.
Right?
To pixelate everything.
Let's see. And does that give me anything like what I thought I was getting? No. No, that's much worse. Okay. All right. If we're making this look like it's a fabric tent, then because I want to stick with fabric, the idea of it being fabric. Let's see what else we had in our lexicon here. Which ones were successful? This one was really successful. How did I do it? Wow. Okay.
A lot of pixels.
Yeah. And then this one looked okay, but I would have to give some sort of back. Yeah, see, I went with the edge there, which seems to be the bottom 3 pixels. Let's work on this for a second. I want to see if I can make something that makes me happy with that pattern, because when we put it on there now, as I said earlier, yes, we should craft something. Customize something.
Now, guys, I hate to do this, but I'm going to have to crash out. I've got an early morning because I've got classes. But thank you guys so much for the evening. It's been fun. And it was good seeing you guys and chatting. So I will talk to you guys again soon. No, of course. Thank you.
And have a great night. And I can't wait to hear what else you're able to do with the kids at the YMCA.
Oh, yeah. Lots of derby racing. And stuff. So, yeah. I'll keep you guys posted, and I will talk to you guys soon. Have a good night.
Thanks, Brick Dad. Good night.
Bye.
Let's see. I'm done for now. I customized the stall. So, all right, I got something for this. I must have had to customize things for my Nick Miles today. Yep, customization. Hi, doggy. Oh, she was choosing a new position. I love that Brick Dad Builds is trying to leave the stream and he's still turning into a circle.
Poor Chris. Well, I found out the 3 I need. So I'm gonna go to an island and see if I can find them.
Which are the ones that you need?
Giraffe stag,
Oh, that's a
golden stag, and Goliath beetle.
the golden and the Goliath are the hardest to catch. Giraffe is probably the easiest out of the 3. Do you have Nook Miles tickets?
Yep.
Yeah, you go into all those?
I'm gonna try to, yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and see. The stall itself is black. I can change that, but what if I what color are those walls over there? So I'm gonna change the design of this. Now it's dark out, so it's kind of like I'm going to go and I'm going to change one of these colors. I'm going to change this one because I think I have more of a. I think I chose the tan walls. Let's see, what's more tan? Ew. Looks like mustard-y. I'm going to try that for now and see if this... And I'm just going to go in and fill in all these. Actually, I'll use the fill tool. So I'm going to take away the transparency. Oh, God, that looks terrible with the purple. Will look better with purple. Also ruins the effect of, like, the curtain. Purple. Trying to think of the area. What if I just went boring and did more of a grayish? Ew. 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 What if it was just black, like the rest of the stall? Just going to try this for now. Confirm. Not crazy about it.
Me neither.
All right, let's see. Let's see if we can go back to our tile roof here. Well, this is certainly keeping the chat engaged. This is the longest I think we've gone without hearing anything from anybody. I've only got like 20 minutes left in me anyway. Ooh, we can change the color of that. Ooh, white with that is prettier. Actually, let's try that. Yeah. Done for now. Okay, put this right here. Yeah, okay. We can do this. We can do this live.
I'm beetle hunting. Sorry, guys.
You're totally fine. It's important.
I want to finish it. Like,
Yeah.
my Critterpedia is almost done.
I think mine on this island is full. I don't think I've finished it on either one of my other islands.
Oh, you finished it there, though?
Yeah, I think so. Let me check.
Probably have. That I think I'm going to make that my summer goal to finish my Critterpedia.
Yeah, let's check this real quick. Critterpedia. How am I doing here? Critterpedia, common butterfly. Yep, everything
You
on
got
the...
them all.
And let's see, fish.
You got them all.
Got all the fish and sea creatures, yes.
You
Now it's
got
a
all
pain
the
in the-
sea creatures too?
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass to do it on my other islands now.
That is awesome.
Well, thank you. I played this a lot during the pandemic, so
I was walking and
relatively.
reading.
What's that?
I was walking and reading. That was like what was taking up my time during the pandemic.
I
remember
was not.
Walking a lot and reading a lot.
I was playing Animal Crossing and drinking.
Okay.
Pretty much all I was doing. Yeah, sure, sure it was. Kind of. Let's see.
Oh, I got the Cyclops. This looks like a giant stag. It does not look like a Goliath beetle.
It's the you have to walk so slow to get some of those. Like you got to barely move. It's the ones that are the most skittish that are the hardest to catch.
That golden stag. Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
Mo is like a pro at catching golden stags.
Okay, why is that? Why is that one in the middle? Oh, it's this. Okay, hold on. It's there. Okay. Mm-hmm. Is it this color I would use? Yes. Go down there. Do I
Those
have a
drone
question
beetles
mark?
are a dime a dozen.
Who are?
Drone beetles.
Yeah. The little green ones?
Yes. They're a
Ugh.
dime a dozen. Oh, hold on. This looks like a Goliath beetle. No, it's not.
This is so annoying. All right. One more customization. Let's try one more thing with this. Should I craft something? Sure. Let's do that. No, we want to customize something. I lied again. Oh, look. People are still here. Liz has it on in the background. It's still there. Thanks. Joseph is brushing his teeth. All I need is constant reassurance or I will die. So we're going to change this back to, we're going to change this to a tan. Light brown, dark brown, natural. Natural. We'll go natural. And then we're going to go back to our blue one. Our blue slate. Yes. Great. Good job. Done for now. And really going to make this work this time. Take one more look at the slate itself. Figure out what we're doing wrong. So go at the very edge there. Okay. All right, got an idea. Actually, let me take one more look. Aha! Light and dark, like Chris had said. We're going to go in straight lines, though. Stall, place item. And now we're going to change this design one last time, see if it does anything, does what we want it to do. Change design. I'm very much looking forward to going to sleep tonight.
Oh, I am right there with you. I've had productive days, but I've just kind of been like in this fight or flight mode. It's like do what I got to do and then go to sleep.
I've been in very much a flight mode, and I've had very non-productive days ever since Brickworld ended.
I can see that. That's a lot. You deserve it. Like,
oh, thank you.
People would take a month off after Brickworld. Like, that's not something little.
I did last year, and it was not like, oops, how did I do that? What? No,
talking about earning it.
Aw, thank you.
The day alone is enough work for like 6 months.
Dear God.
It's like not the day. The whole week alone is enough work for 6 months.
Yeah. No, you're totally good. And it's like, and it's 8 days of it for me.
Exactly. Exactly. So not to mention the months. It's 12 months with 8 intense days.
Yeah, 100%. All right, so
I
we're gonna
mean, they should have
do.
you in like a spa suite and everything. Like they
Oh,
really should be like, look, we got you.
oh, I gotta say, I have a great suite. They certainly take care of me with that. And no complaints there.
Aw, good. They should. Good. That's what we want for you.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
We heard anything different, we'd be at front desk. Excuse me, management.
I don't like that, so I'm just going to go ahead and make it this way. So that one's up, that one's down. That's fine. And then we're going up and to the right. And so we want... No, I don't, because that looks too much like a tile. I want that to like it's overlapping. And then we want our tertiary blue, which is this one. Just going to go straight up some of these. With a highlight on the side, question mark? I'm killing this. This is just being tortured to death here. All right, we can check it at any time. It doesn't cost us anything. Ugh. No. No, 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 no. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make this look like a roof. I think I'm...
And it's the shingles. I'm getting shingles very much. Like a tiki bar. Is that what you're going for?
Yes. I am getting... I am, for once in my life, trying to get shingles.
That's what I'm getting from it.
Nice. I haven't changed.
Yeah, I agree, Joseph. He deserves a lot of time.
I'm like, Tinkerbell. Thank you. Thank you. I'm certainly taking it this week. We're going to a wedding tomorrow. We're going to Canada tomorrow for a wedding.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Definitely excited to be doing that. I think what might be nice with this, to get this to work correctly, what if I might be a little too square. Do. Oh, I see why that did that. Okay. It's the transition from here to here. We want to go all the way to there. Ugh. I want it to be roof shingles. It's a little bit better. Just wish you can get the depth that you can with the other. How to take advantage of what this actually does. All right, let's. All right, think. I know. Okay, let's make it look like. I'm going to change the design. We're going to do this with it. All right, I know we did a lot of work on this. Not that one. This one. No, this one. And we're going to go... Just going to fill all this in. Sorry, buddy. I'm filling it all in now. And I think we're going to go all the way across with it. And up and around. Yeah, just do all this. And what I think will work best will be I'm going to put some little slats in it, but I think I'm going to use not the darkest color, which I do want to, by the way, do one more line of. And then we're going to go with the second darkest color. We're going to go to the right of this. Whoops, that is the color. Okay, so wait, we want to go with this one. here. And here. And then we're going to use this color. 1, 2, 3,
Start it
4,
over.
5. Yes, I did. That's why I was apologizing to everybody.
No.
I'm like, I gave up on it altogether. I think I'm onto something.
Okay.
Because it looks
Yeah,
so
I'm
much
looking
like
up to see
fabric with the texture. What's that?
I'm looking up to see progress, and everything was gone.
I know. So I was like, I am going to actually take everything out that I did. Yes, now let's do this several more times. I know there's a mirror thing, but the mirror doesn't actually work when you're not doing... when it's off center, when you're trying to make the patterns meet up, unless you're starting from the center, mirroring doesn't help. Whoops.
That makes sense.
All right. And then we're going to go boing, 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 boing. What's that?
I think I've exhausted my possibilities here. I'm about to go home.
Aw.
And I came with a pocket full of crap. I wasn't paying attention.
Oops.
I mean, I've been swapping it, but oh, here's another one. I'm just catching stags, and they ain't golden.
Wrong stag.
You know, I saw a movie the other day. It's an older movie. It's from 2022, and it's called Wedding Season. Oh my gosh.
Was it good?
Yeah, it's like the Indian version of Crazy Rich Asians, if I had to describe it.
All right.
Absolutely love it. I love the colors. Oh my gosh, the outfits, just gorgeous. And I like the storyline. The storyline was really cute.
Where'd you see it?
suggest Netflix. Wedding Season.
Oh,
It's
so
worth the watch.
Joseph is going to Canada in September, but not for a wedding. He says, your hard work is known and well appreciated. Brickworld is a fabulous show, and it's a testament to yours and the staff's hard work. Yes, I have an amazing staff now as well, which is really, really nice to be able to share that workload. And I hope I don't burn them out the way I feel burnt out sometimes. I don't want to ruin their A-full experience. And Joseph says he needs to do one more line. Line of what? What are we talking about here?
Joseph?
This is a fucking family show.
And probably not this time of night.
No, it never is. No matter what time we were on. Can't help myself. I was very good. I was very good when we did the live stream at the show at dubbing my trucker mouth.
Oh my gosh, that was great. That was a great experience to be live. I wish we could do that every week.
That would be awesome. I do agree. I would appreciate that. All right, we're going to see how this looks. This is completely different. It's not slate anymore. It's blue diamonds.
And Joseph was there. That's right. Joseph was there.
That was so funny because like we're trying to come up with like things for people to do to keep the hall clear, and the only people who showed up were people who had seen the show before. It was very fun. We had balls. We had giveaways.
A lot of giveaways.
Blue diamonds like my almonds. All right, so there it is. I am much happier with that. What do you think, Lene?
Let's see. Let me look up. Oh, this looks like the first one you had.
It what?
Okay, I like the shingles better, but if you like this one,
I do like it better, just because it looks more like fabric. I think the shingles are too.
This one does look like fabric.
The shingles are too like. It's like too pixelated. It looks more like an attempt at a design. It doesn't match the other like patterns in the game. That's what drives me nuts about this. I'm going with this.
Joseph said my lug had an emergency I had to deal with. You know what? I meant to make the meeting tonight. I have been AWOL and I meant to MIA. I guess not AWOL, MIA. Joseph said, so I had to dip after a while. Completely understand.
What sort of emergency can a lug have?
That one, oh, who knows? I'm being positive.
Sounds like it.
Yep, I stopped myself right there. Not gonna be a grump.
All right, not exactly what I was going for, and it wouldn't have anyway because it's not going to look like it's a extension of Beardo's house at that distance anyway.
That pattern I love.
Yes, I think it works well there. I think I might want to make it at least try to match the blue in Beardo's roof at some point. But for now, it's doing what I want it to do. What would be at the stall? Now I got to find some accessories to put on there. Wow, we burnt some time here tonight. I love this. What's that?
The rock work is great. Yeah, you did a lot of
Thank
Animal
you.
Crossing tonight. Like this has been one of your biggest Animal Crossing nights in a while.
In a while, yes, thank you. There's so many balloons coming. There's a goddamn Easter egg one back there. A goddamn, I don't know why I had to like use the Lord's name in vain to express it.
That's how much you cannot stand the bunny.
Yes, this is quite true. I guess I'll freaking bury this gyroid. Whatever. I don't know. Do we get Nook Mile points for growing gyroids?
I don't think so. I can't remember. You get stamps. I think you do get stamps.
Okay. Bury it in the hole. Bury it in the hole. I love with Bricklink Designer Program, we were missing one of their packages. It ended up being at our office, so we did find it. But I did get to go up to Alex from Bricklink Designer Program and say, to quote the movie Seven, what's in the box? Because there were so many boxes there that we had opened that we're like, all right, I need to know what the contents of this is supposed to be. That was the joke. Thought so. Joseph says, yeah, a few more lines of reading my book. There we go. Okay. Liz says, hoping I can come back again next year. You can, if you want to, if you want to do so in the same capacity as this year, then my answer is yes. Joseph also says my lug. Oh yeah, you already said this.
But look what the emergency was.
Okay, hold on. So our display neighbor moved stanchions to give themselves more space. Did they? You report that to me. So I had to go chat with them about stopping to do that. Oh.
Fight.
So that wasn't tonight. The lug had the emergency at the show?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, thank you for making that an emergency, because I'm like, stop moving these things until we tell you.
Base hogs, exactly.
Oh my God. Yeah, no, I'm glad that you took care of that on your own. The amount of like petty drama that comes to us, no offense to anybody who brought me concerns. I'm sure I don't mean you. I'm just like, can you guys just please consider that our brains are fried? Anyway, I've said enough about that. All right, so we're looking for accessories to put on the stall. Oh, we need to put, I have a new barrel out there I want to put something on top of. They did it like 5 times. Yes, no.
Save it for a ranch stream. Now,
retail space? That was a vendor?
Hive has a dog. Was Xena scared too? Because you both have puppies.
Orion was very scared. Oh, Xena is Joseph's?
No, Xena is Hive's dog. So Hive
yes.
has a dog too.
Yeah, Xena had a bad night as well, but he had gotten her to sleep by the time but his place sounded like a war zone like my neighborhood did.
Oh yeah, he's close to downtown in Baltimore.
Okay. Let's see. What can we put out there? I'm always gonna go with bottles, but I think maybe a fruit basket. But if it was a fruit basket, what else would go with it?
Joseph said they did it like 5 times. I don't have a dog.
I saw that.
I need to move first. Oh, you'd have the cutest little dog, Joseph. I know you would. How's your sister doing with the move?
That's a lot of those.
Prior to Brickworld, that was the last time I saw Joseph. He met me at IKEA.
Aw, that sounds fun.
Joseph is the best.
All right, what am I putting in this market stall? What do they sell in the village? They sell, I think fruit was the right answer. Or at least an answer. But what else goes with fruit?
Cheese. Crackers.
Is there a cheese wheel? Oh, that makes me want cheese and crackers right now. About to go to bed and wake up with indigestion. What is this? That's pretty. Carnations? Where the hell did I get this?
I have so much food.
I like putting the towels out. Maybe they're selling violins. No. We want to make this like a village. So if you're gonna sell fruit, maybe is there a bread basket?
Wine.
All right, I'm going. All right, going with the. I said I would lean towards bottles, and you're not wrong. Let's get the bottles. Let's put a. What? Which ones look like wine bottles? I guess.
All with the brown ones, the darker one. I would go with brown.
Brown. Okay.
Because fruit is already going to give you a color pop.
Awesome.
But I guess it's anything because it's summer wine. I'm not a drinker. I know green and brown are like your green and brown and that blushy color.
Oh, you're right. We should do green, actually.
Yeah.
Green is much more of a wine. Oh, not the darker green. I'll go with the brighter green. I'll go with the darker green. I guess I don't have the smoke ones. Did I grab the fruit already? There is a cheese wheel. It's double Gloucester. Should I do? Is there any other cheese? Because yeah, well, I guess wine and fruit go together.
Grab them to see what works. You might be able to extend it. You know how you can put like a little table and here's the cheese, here's the wine. I don't know.
I definitely have tables. There is a knight in the way. Oh, there's a bucket. I didn't put a bucket somewhere.
I need to get off this island and go home. I've been saying that for like 30 minutes.
Yeah, I said I was going to end at 1. We're already 8 minutes over. But I'm okay with that. We're having fun.
Yeah,
and we're doing stuff.
You're doing a lot. I'm so proud of you. I'm playing too.
Thank you.
I need a Switch. I need to get like the Switch with the what you said rapture card.
Exactly, the Razer Ripsaw capture card. You got. Oh, look at this damn thing!
I completely murdered that.
The first time I saw this, it scared the shit out of me. See what I'm looking at here? On this tree.
Oh yeah, the moth, that big old lantern moth, right?
Yeah, I think I'm too close to it. Here, let me get around the other side.
Go! Oh my gosh. You should have gone for it.
I will. In the meantime, I caught this cherry blossom petal. I love everything cherry blossom.
Me too. My office is a cherry blossom theme. That's the theme of my office. I love cherry blossom. So, living in DC, well, y'all saw the pictures, like cherry blossom season, I can live downtown. I can live downtown.
Would as well if I were in your area.
Oh my gosh. It's just so like I like to go at night. It's so peaceful. It's so tranquil. Oh my gosh. It's so gorgeous. It's like pink snow. I can't explain it. It's like pink springy snow.
Actually, the one time I've been to DC was during the blooming season.
Leave her alone. You leave her alone. Buggy's down here, and Spidey is just. I'm sorry, Spidey.
An Atlas moth. Yeah, the thing is enormous. Oh, we've got more comments here. Joseph says, I don't have a dog. I need to move first. Yep. Her move went great. She's happy living in her own space. She is down 150 pounds. That's awesome. She needed to move out to get healthy. Have I ever made it scareback? No, I have not. Doing other shows is something I need to do more often. I went to Atlanta BrickCon this year, and it's the first other show I've been to since BrickCon in 2008, I think. Liz says, I want to play Animal Crossing with you guys one night. I started playing again. Yes, awesome. Yeah, we need to get more people on here guest hosting with us. Everybody needs a Razer Ripsaw capture card so we can share each other's feeds, but at the same time, we can all get together on a slumber island. And I promise I won't be stingy about my design space. We got to get going soon because I do have to use the bathroom. But all right, first thing we're going to start out with, you barely even see anything back here. I'm going to move this. Dude.
I love that pattern. That is so cool. I love that pattern.
The new one I just made?
No, the floor. That one right there.
Thank you. It's pink. All right, so wooden bucket, no. Double crushed cheese.
It's lavender to me because it's dark.
Oh, whoops. I need to put a label on these first. We're going to make this Buttland wine. That's appetizing.
Yeah.
There's a giant fish there. It's probably just a sea bass.
Exactly.
It keeps teasing me. Catch me. All right, customize something. Decorative bottles. We're going to put the Chicago flag on it. Everything's better with the Chicago flag on it. Thank you for agreeing to that.
Flix is in my island tonight.
Ooh.
I'm looking for her. Yeah, so that I can. Is it her or him or they?
Him, he and CJ are the I think the only gay couple in Animal Crossing.
Okay, yeah, because for some reason I was like, no, I think, I don't know if they go by them, they, them. I think they go by
There
they.
we go. All right, so I do think I want this to be the cheese. I am so going to go upstairs and eat cheese and crackers.
That sounds
Fruit
good.
basket. You can barely see this. Look at that, though. Linnea, I think it's the wine bottles and the fruit. Look how cute that is. No one's ever going to see it.
You
because
can put the cheese wheel on the ground.
It's behind this, pergola. But I like that I know that I like knowing that it's there, and I can now make several of them around the island if we want to do some other filler space.
Or swap them.
Okay, yeah, exactly. Where's another place we can put this cute little freaking stall?
They're the only gay couple in.
They certainly are.
Yeah, I like how they're the kids of. And then what's her face?
You're right.
Her granddaughter.
What's her place with the
with the snotty nose,
crap hanging out of her nose? What the hell? That's so disgusting.
It is. I hate that part of it. It's so disgusting.
Same. Let's see. Is there a spot around here where I can put another? Now, what do you want? Okay. Oh, yay. Of course I will. Yes. I love... This is one of my favorite, villager quests. I wish there were more in this game that were, maybe just this simple. God, this game is pretty. Look at the flowers in the background. Cherry blossom branches with the topiary. Yeah, I need to do a little bit better with... I love the... I need to... So this is the area I'll do next week. Or next time we were in Buttland, is this is just so blank, and the path just kind of dead ends in a statue. I have to fix that. This, when did I do this? I like this. That's cool. Clearly I need to stop drinking while I play this game, because I'm like, did I do this? Who else would have, sir? I really like the waterfalls through that little window there. That's great. Oh, if I extend this way, I can probably get the bridges I want in here. I just have to look back at my old pictures to figure out where that third bridge went. We got to go talk to Filbert. A balloon! Oh, wait. We can't talk to Filbert when there's a balloon in the air. We're busy. We got to get that balloon.
We have to build the tomato, unless you just want me to build it alone. I
do not want you to build it alone.
That tomato's calling my name, and I'm like, nope, Mark said we're building it together.
Well, I'm in Canada this weekend. Okay. But we have to do it live on stream. We have to do it. Well, we could do it on a Sunday night stream. It's not like it'd take long to build it. You're waiting on us. And you're so excited about that, and you're waiting on us? Thank you. Oh, wait, don't open that.
I am.
Iron nuggets. Well, thanks.
An excuse to buy other things. I could build from that one. You know what I'm waiting to, that team leader mech. I'm like, oh.
Mm-hmm.
But then I kind of felt bad. I was like, Mo, if this is too much, take it back. She's like, as hard as that worked.
She's awesome.
Take it back. I'm like, take it back, Mo.
I got to change the style of these two houses. Everything's looking too matchy-matchy in this castle village.
I like matchy-matchy.
Well, I did a nice job of redesigning his house. Don't remember doing it.
Oh, gorgeous. Gorgeous.
It's very Filbert. What's that?
I love it. I don't remember you doing this either. Normally I remember. I don't remember too
much. Might have been one of the ones I did off stream for when I was going to do videos instead of going live with it.
Okay, that makes sense.
I love Filbert so much.
So cute. Reminds me of little Sammy when he's not being evil, little Sammy.
Why is it black? You put Filbert in orange. Yeah, you look fine. This is the coziest aspect of the game when you get your your villagers to be better friends. I love it. Oh, thick striped shirt. Yay, thanks. I look like a rugby player. Everybody knows I like that. Yay. I actually like those. I'll probably give it. I'll gift it to Roscoe.
Oh, I'm sorry, but y'all need to catch.
You're totally fine. We're gonna end in just a little bit here, and I'll probably jump off right as soon as the stream is done because I have to use the bathroom really bad.
Trust me, I understand. No apologies.
Yeah, it's I've only had one bathroom break during this, and I've had 2 beers. So let's see. Got to go down and tell Diana that I gave him the thing, and then we'll go ahead and end the stream, and we'll end in front of our new little market stall. And thank everybody for coming. Good conversations tonight. We had about 20 people watching the entire time. We have 22 people watching now. It's the most people we've had watching all night. Hello, 22. Very much appreciate everybody being here. Appreciate the good conversations tonight. I got to set up my stream so I'm not looking off to the left the entire. There she is. Need to be right here.
Oh, I see what you mean. I never paid attention, but now I realize. If you're in here, if you're one of the 22, you want to shout out, say hi.
Absolutely.
Say hi. So we can know you watch. I'm sorry.
And yeah, and like and subscribe too.
Like
you can hit the like button. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe.
And say hi so we can know who you are. We know you watch.
I didn't even do any hotel stuff tonight, and I just pushed one of my hotel guests out of the way. I've seen complaints online from people that are like, "Oh, I didn't know you could look at every time she touches it, little cherry blossoms come out." I like that there's so many other villagers on the island, that there's random ones there every day that are visiting the hotel. I love that.
Hey, Joseph, you don't count, Joseph. We know you're here.
Joseph counts.
Shout out to Joseph.
You count, Joseph.
It's like, we know you're here. Shout out to Joseph.
All right, I think we're going to end with the Mark's Gotta Go song. All right, was he thinking again? Oh, Jesus.
The thinker. Oh, I love how you did that stonework. The rock work looks good. Stonework.
Oh, thank you. So I think that's one of the things I want to do is copy this pink brick pattern and make like a stone edge to it, like I was saying earlier. So I can do like how do I move a like and subscribe?
Because of Mark.
Just click it again. Yeah.
Because of Mark.
So here we go. Here's all the work we did today. We put all this rock work down to create some paths that go into this little like village square area.
That's good.
We planted some flowers. We worked on a custom pattern for our little market stall over here, and we'll go ahead and end looking at the way our market stall turned out. It turned out cute is how it turned out. It's just in the corner. You can't even see it unless you go right up to it. Worth it. Absolutely worth it.
Items in the Nook shop. And the Nook shop this week.
Yes. What are they again? It's like the new hats? Or no, it's the cowboy party?
Right now, the righty is the last one. Right now, it's the cowboy hats are going to be next week. So they're going to be July 14th. Here they are. Right. No, the July 14th Bastille hats. Here they are. So they're going to be, I still use my phone. I need to do this from my
it's all
computer. Good. So yeah, those are coming. Those are only on the 14th of July. Those are available. July 11th, which is my mom's birthday, is Marine Day. So July 11th through July 20th, you can get the captain's wheel. So that's available. So summarize your islands, guys. And then July 15th through August 15th is the Cowboy Festival, and that's the ride on Horsey.
Nice. Thank you for the update. We should do more of that.
Birthdays and villagers.
Won't happen on my island because I always time travel. Thank you, everybody, for joining us tonight. We're going to go ahead and end up tonight with one of my favorite songs. I think it's already in there, actually. Wait, nope, that's not it. All right, let's send out the outro video. If you are new to the stream, we are typically a Lego stream, so this is a Lego song. Very much based on some of the inside jokes from our stream. We are live. We'll be live this Sunday at 7 p.m. Central for Think Outside the Blocks. And if you like and subscribe, turn on bell notifications to be notified whenever we go live. Thank you all for joining us. Good night, Lene. Good night, Tainted. Love you all very much. I'll see you Sunday.
This is the style you aspire to. It's flawless, expensive, and new. No two chairs are matching, and the fig tree is dying. Look, there are little balls on the shelf. I just made you say balls. Accoutrement in the bowl. Accoutrement. Blank canvas on the wall. Blank canvas. Tripping hazard on the stairs. The stairs are a shelf. Lights down shots with our ladder to nowhere. Yeah! We've got the antique stapler next to a meaningless roll of twine. We found Grandma's urn, surrounded by books with no spine. The photoshopped iPad is on a step, and Dad's old ashtray looks just fine. Accoutrement.